What's up? It's Willie's Comics back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing another character spotlight. Maybe two, depending on how long this video runs, but I want to do both Ahsoka and Grand Admiral Thrawn. So depending on how long it takes, I might just do Ahsoka this video, but we'll see. So let's just jump right into it. There were a number of key appearances, well, in Marvel Comics for Ahsoka Tano, at least that people said, were her first appearance. There was like 3 different books that people said this was her first appearance, and it's kind of clear and cut now which one is which. It was her first appearance in Marvel Comics. That one is obviously commanding the most money, and I'll get into that. But first, I'm gonna get into some of the other ones, and that being Darth Vader 14. I have 3 copies here. So this was an arc with Vader, and he is taking this water planet. I forgot what it was called. I forget the planet. Anyway, you can clearly see Ahsoka Tano right there. It's a flashback to the Clone Wars with, Padme, Jar Jar, Kit Fisto, Anakin, and Ahsoka is in there. That's not Anakin, but, he was there as well. So yeah, this book was hot. It still is like a $15, $20 book because it's an Ahsoka appearance. Still a really cool book to get. If you can find it for $4, pick it up. If you don't have it, you can spend a little bit more. But anytime I find this for cover price, I'm going to pick it up just because Ahsoka craze is ridiculous right now. It's only going to get more ridiculous when her show comes out. So this is a good book to get. The other book, like I said, there are 2 more. So the other book that was also very considered one of her first appearances in, Marvel continuity or canon, whatever you want to put it, was Star Wars Age of Republic Special #1. Again, I have a few copies of those. Same situation. If I find them for cheap, I pick them up. It's like a $20 book, nothing crazy. But again, if I can find it for $4, I'm going to pick it up every time. So this is actually a really cool issue. It has Asajj Ventress in it and all that. But it shows, General Grievous and the Night Sisters. Super cool stuff. But you can clearly see Ahsoka Tano in this issue as well, fighting Ventress. So that is a really cool shot right there. Art's awesome. Ventress is in it. Love Ventress. This is also a really good book to pick up for cheap. Again, they're bought up like crazy just because, it was Ahsoka early appearance. It was the hype for a minute there. I also have the variants for Age of Republic Special 1. I have this one. And then I have 2 copies of this beauty right here. This is gorgeous Asajj Ventress cover. Again, Ahsoka and this cover right here. This variant specifically goes for a decent bit just because of the cover and of its importance and early, canon appearance of Ahsoka Tano. She's not in a lot of books. But the one that is commanding a good amount of money, a lot of money, is would have to be Star Wars Jedi Mace Windu, or Star Wars Jedi of the Republic Mace Windu. I have 3 copies of these. Again, I find them all. I only buy them for cover. Again, I don't need more. But if they're for cover or really cheap, I'll buy them. But again, this one of these last 2 pages right here, you can clearly see Ahsoka Tano. And this one right here is the earliest appearance out of these 3. That is why this book right here is probably going to run you on eBay and in general, at least $50 upwards to $100. Just Star Wars Mace Windu 5. So, really cool book. I'm still looking for the variants, but those are those right now. Those are all the Ahsoka Tano Marvel appearances. There is another one that is since Dark Horse, and this is probably my favorite of them all. This one's a really nice book, but this is Star Wars Forces of Destiny, Ahsoka and Padme. I only have cover B of this. I think they were pretty low printed. And I just got this recently, and it is kind of beat up. You can kind of tell, but again, I hadn't had one. I've been looking for one. I went hunting one time, and I saw it on one of the kids' spinner rack, and it's a little beat up. But again, this cover is, you can't beat this cover. It's so cool. Um, this is a pretty expensive book as well, at least $40, I would say. Um, but yeah, this is definitely the best cover of them all. The only one that has a cover appearance of Ahsoka as well. So this is the only, not Marvel, but like canon Disney era Ahsoka Tano cover. Obviously, this is cover B, so there's cover A and a couple other variants, but you get the picture. That is a book to have. This was probably my favorite pickup from when I was on leave. Up next, I have a few Star Wars: The Clone Wars books. I have number 6. This is a really cool book. Again, just it only costs a little bit of money just because of the Ahsoka Tano cover. I haven't checked in a while, but this book was running, $30 or more. Early Ahsoka Tano appearance. It's just gonna do that, especially Dark Horse, So, really cool book there. This next book, I actually really like the cover a lot. This is Star Wars: The Clone Wars number 2. You can clearly see Ahsoka right there. I love this cover with Obi-Wan and Anakin. I just think it pops really well. I don't know if you can tell in here that the lighting's kind of really bright, but yeah, I like this cover a lot, especially with the yellow title really pops. So I do like that one a lot as well. I do not have number 3. I've been looking for that one for a minute now, but again, this is just stuff that I currently have in my collection. There's a lot of books I still want to get, Before I get into the big books, I'm going to show off a one that I got fairly recently, or maybe a couple months ago. But this is Star Wars Insider 124, the collector's cover, Virgin variant with Chewbacca and Ahsoka clearly. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a really cool book right here. I got this for like $20. One just sold on eBay for like 51, so I got a good deal on it. It's sealed, but the seal is a little messed up. The book seems to be in fine shape, but the bag itself seems to be tore up, kind of. So I'm considering if I get some magazine bags, I might open it up and put it in there so it just looks a lot nicer, because I don't plan on getting rid of it. So yeah, the next couple are obviously some of my grails in my collection, and you'll see why, and I think everybody knows what they are because I've shown them in prior videos. But these are Star Wars: The Clone Wars number 1, the first appearance of Ahsoka Tano in comic books. I have 2 of the regular cover. I used to have 3. I sold one a while back for like $50 on eBay when it was only worth $50. And then, of course, after I do that, the book then becomes a $500 plus book. Fun story, I think 2 of them I got in lots where I paid about $2, $3 a book way back in the day, and then I sold one of those. But my original copy, which I believe is this one, to be honest, I'm not sure, but I believe it's this one, I got for $1 at my LCS like 2-3 years ago. So that was, and at the time it was only a $20 book, and I was hyped about that. I got a $20 book in the dollar bin. Then it was a $50 book, and now it's one of the most sought after books in the market right now. And then last but not least, for Ahsoka Tano, I have Star Wars: The Clone Wars Dark Horse 100 variant, limited to 1,000 copies, covered by Dave Filoni. I honestly did not think this book I would ever have it in my collection, ever. I thought it was going to be unattainable. I kissed it goodbye. But some guy listed a comic lot and, you know, other stuff on eBay for a bid, and it said rare Star Wars comic or Star Wars comic lot or something like that, and it was for $500. Well, considering when the book is selling for $1,500 to $2,000, that was obviously an opportunity that I could not pass up, so I had to pull the trigger on it. And again, the rest is history. So super stoked about that. You know, I can't stop. I keep saying it. I've said it in multiple videos, but again, this is definitely the best book in my collection. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it short because I feel like this is plenty long enough of a video. I'm probably going to film the Thrawn video right after this one, but just post it tomorrow, and I'll post this one tonight. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is my Ahsoka Tano collection spotlight, so stay tuned for more.